Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Donna, and for those of you not new, thank you so much for continuing to come back and support my channel. Today I am doing a get ready with me of sorts, or makeup playtime, and I am so excited for it. I am using the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Palette. That was my Palette Roulette for what is this week, but when you guys see this, it will be last week's video. This is the second time I have done a video like this. I did one actually yesterday as well, but I inadvertently forgot to turn on my camera while I was doing the whole section of my eye work. So I thought I would re-record it for you instead of just trashing it entirely, because I do have a plethora of videos that I could post this week, but I wanted to make sure that you guys get a get ready with me. I do know that that has been down in my comment sections quite often, actually. I hope that you guys enjoy. So if that interests you in the slightest, I do fast forward you guys through sections. Hopefully it condenses the time down quite a bit, because it did take me quite a bit of time to get here today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoy, and here it comes. Forgot to hit the record button. This brown is the Scorpio Matte Brown. I am just laying that, did just lay that down in the crease. And now I'm going to go into the Sagittarius more orange brown, so kind of a warmer brown, just to buff that out. Alright guys, next I am going into this Army Green under the Capricorn. It is the Capricorn Matte shade. It's a beautiful Army Green shade. You guys can see that going on. It just looks so pretty. It does have a little bit of a sheeniness to it, so I'm wondering if it's a satin. I think bringing in Sagittarius, the green shimmer, is just going to make this look pop. I am trying to do a little bit of that halo eye effect, and I think this green will be perfect for allowing for that. And you guys can see I am going a little bit above my crease and dragging that across on top of that Army Green Capricorn shade, just to make that green pop. It's just one color into another, and I find that I have a lot of harsh lines right now. And I am going to take the Shimmer Scorpio shade on my finger here. Y'all know I hate going in with my finger, but I found that these shimmers work really great, especially in small doses on your fingers. So I'm going to go in with that. All right, and then going back into that Sagittarius shade and just kind of blending that back in. I feel like on the edges you can't really see that they are blending together. It's very stark. Taking this little tiny brush, and I'm going to go back into that Scorpio shade and just kind of drag it across up at the top. I find that that line makes it look a little cat eye-esque, and I don't want that. So I'm going to blend it in up at the top and around the edges. All right, just blending a little bit. Hello, I am back. You all saw what I did with my eyes. We're gonna finish off my face. I might scooch you back just a little bit so you're not up close and personal. But before we do that, I want to finish off the underside of my eyes. I'm just going to take that same brush that we were using in this top section really to buff out, and I'm going to go back into that kind of like orangish color that we pulled up there and pull it under my eyes as well. I did a tutorial yesterday, or not like a tutorial, but this kind of same, oh my gosh. I always poke myself in the eyeball when I'm doing this. Anybody have a better way of doing this? Like, I watch my YouTube friends just put color underneath their eyes, no problem. Just like, I can't do it. I always poke myself. Anybody have a better way? Okay, I think that's pretty even. I'm going to take the darker color and just kind of get right up near that lash line with this. I always do the lighter color first and then the darker color, and then I go back in with a clean brush and blend the two. And this eye is watering like a crazy thing because like I said, can't get it done without poking myself in the face. So there's that. I kind of look dead. Alright, so this is just a clean, fluffy brush. I always go back in and blend it all together. And this eye is watering so bad. I always, this is gross, don't watch. I always have cotton swabs on my vanity so that I can stick it in my eye and control the eyeball watering, which is probably not something you should do, so don't use me as a reference. All right, I'm going to scoot you back so that we can do the rest of the makeup. I didn't scoot you back very far because I still want you guys to be able to see what we're doing here. The foundation I'm wearing today is the stuff that I picked up from Marc Jacobs. I really do like this foundation, so I am super happy that it isn't the foundation I thought that I had tried before that I didn't like. Super happy about that. I am gonna go into this, which is part of my project pan. It is the Pop by Undereye. I'm just gonna get a little bit on the tip of my blender here and just kind of dab it into my under eye. I don't want it to take over the makeup that I just put on there. For the longest time, you guys, I would do my concealer under my eyes and then I would put on that shadow underneath my eyes, and I just found that it works better since I am putting shadow underneath my eyes to actually go in with the shadow first and then the concealer and just kind of tap it around underneath that shadow, because I felt like I had so much product on my under eyes that you could definitely see. You could see my fine lines under my eyes just a whole lot more. All right, so I'm done with that. I'm gonna hold pause on this for a minute. I do have this Luxie angled brush, and I like to use this brush with my cream contour, which is also in my project pan that I'm gonna use. It's in the same like little container as the Bye Bye Under Eye because I panned it into that. But I like to like just like put a line where I want my like contour-esque to go, and then blend it. So I tried to do this tutorial, or not like tutorial I guess, but this get ready with me using the Zodiac palette yesterday, and I had a beautiful eye look yesterday. It came out so beautifully, and then when I went to edit, it was gone. Not because of my camera, not because of any other reason other than I'm a dingus and don't know how to turn on my camera. And in fact, I just looked over there at my monitor to make sure I was recording, because I do this a lot. So now we're just going to do the same thing to the other side. And I like to put down the line first and then just start blending. And it doesn't necessarily, for me, I don't need it to be precise. You guys see that's crazy dark, but the other side really isn't. I mean, it's just a good shadow. This I like to blend for quite a bit of time, not like a lot of time, but like just blend it out. And then I always take my blender over the top of it just to make it look more natural. I'm looking in too many different spots. I think they're pretty much even toned. And then of course I always take a bronzer over the top and just kind of make it all symbiotic. I'm going to take a little bit more of that like contour on that brush and just put it along my hairline here. I always get right here and then also right here. Then again with the blender and just blend it in. My face has a little more color. I feel a little more human. Yesterday when I was doing this, I had like dark blue and brown eyes and I really looked dead for a very long time while I was doing this. My chest is always kind of pink. Also, I've started thinking that maybe I should, even though my neck is the same color as my face, I've kind of been thinking I should start matching my foundation to my chest and then bring it up onto my neck and on my face, but I don't like doing that. Mostly because I just don't want makeup everywhere on my body. I like it on my face. Okay, I am going to bronze, and this is a bronzer that I've been liking a lot lately. This is the Ofra Bronzer Versatile Matte. And I just use a pretty, if I can get it out of here, a pretty big, giant, fluffy brush and dip it in, swirl it around, of course, and then just kind of put it on. So it's nice and icky here today. It has been pretty hot, so we kind of needed the reprieve, I guess, but it rained all day yesterday. Today it's not raining, but it's really overcast and muggy. So muggy. And I know that some of my friends live in parts where like muggy is like a way of life. We don't typically get super muggy here. We have a really dry heat. So, I mean, in Eastern Washington anyways, it gets pretty muggy. Over in Western Washington, we don't like it. We're doing all kinds of work out in the yard. We have to be out and it's not amazing. So that's about as far as I want to go with the bronzer. I feel like that's really good. I'm going to take this contour stuff one more time and just kind of, I like to go right under my lip right here, just really lightly. I feel like it makes my lower lip look a little bit bigger. I also like to go just under my chin, just a little bit. And I know a lot of people do that to hide the double chin. Y'all, there's no hiding the double chin on my end, so I'm not trying to hide the double chin. I'm just trying to create a little bit more of a defined jawline. When I am thin, my face is really like angular, and I think that is whatever. Speaking of when I am thin, I have been on this like nutritional journey, right, for the last several weeks, and the food that I'm eating is really good. It's super healthy. I haven't had a potato chip in 4 weeks, and that is killing me. I love pizza. I'm a pizza person, and I haven't had pizza in 4 weeks. I love Coke. I haven't had Coke in 4 weeks, but I recently discovered Diet Dr. Pepper, and Diet Dr. Pepper tastes just like regular Dr. Pepper, like true to the slogans out there, and I kind of dig it. I kind of love it a lot, actually. So I went and bought me some. Ooh, speaking of that, I have one in the freezer. Just 1 second. Well, the Diet Dr. Pepper is frozen. Also, I lied to you, it's raining now. All right, my brows, the only thing I do really when they are waxed and tinted is a brow gel, and I'm currently using the ABH clear brow gel because it was part of my sample series and I'm just trying to use it up. So I just go through my brow with it. This brow, this poor brow over here, I don't know if you guys can see, but the tail on this brow is a whole lot shorter than the tail on this brow because during quarantine, like I plucked the poop out of this brow. So like this little bit of tint down here at the bottom is just that, it's just tint. Whereas this brow is pretty healthy, has a nice little tail on it. I don't ever want to go through having to do my own brows ever again because I destroyed my brows. I do feel like because this eye is watering so much that I need to go back in and just kind of lay that color down just a little bit more. So I am going to take the brush and dip into the darker brown and just kind of place it. Ooh, that's a lot. I got a lot on that brush. I forgot to tap off. So I'm going to need to do that on the other side too. I hope that you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to go back in with the large fluffy brush that I used to blend and just kind of soften that up. Do you guys have that one eye that just waters? I think that looks better. I hope that you guys were able to see that. I don't know. I typically wear glasses. A lot of you know that. And I can't wholeheartedly see everything going on. So I'm going to just take the tip of this and just kind of run it along that under eye area again just to create some semblance here. All right, I did my bronzer. Now I have to keep myself on track. This is why I don't do get ready with me. Is now I'm going to use this blush. This is the Shania B blush in Bellini. This is also in my sample series for this week, and I really do love this blush. It is really, really a pretty blush. It's kind of like looks kind of corally pink, but it's almost the perfect tone of neutral. Honestly, I feel like it goes with everything that I wear it with. I also wore this blush yesterday with the blue and purple look that I kind of did. It actually just kind of went really well. So I always put my blush into my temple, and that just for me I think creates more of a clean sweep of color going clear up into here. I also put my highlighter around the eye and kind of like this C shape as well, and that just kind of blends it all together and makes it all look a little more natural in my opinion on myself. So I'm also really into like the whole blush draping thing, and I think you all know I watch Lauren May Beauty. I think she was initially the one that talked about it that I kind of learned from, I guess, as far as blush goes. I can get really, really out of hand with my blush. How about you guys? Do you guys get really out of hand with your blush? I thought I would pull together this video because a lot of people are talking to me through my comment sections telling me that they think I should do more of these, and get ready with me's aren't necessarily my jam, but they used to be, and I used to have a lot of fun with them, but I don't feel like I do these days because they take just so much time to edit. And where do you fast forward through things and where do you not fast forward through things, you know, that kind of thing. And also there's the piece of me that thinks they're all going to think I'm trying to tell them how to put on makeup, and that's not my intention, right? Because I'm not the best at makeup, so there's that. I am next going to go into my Hourglass Diffuse Light Ambient Lighting powder. I use this kind of as a finishing powder. This is also in my project pan. I just swirl my brush in and just kind of tap it in I feel like this helps to align all the colors on my face. Just makes everything so symbiotic. Is that my word for today? So it was raining briefly, and now it's sunshining out there again. The weather is stupid. I am going to go in with my Scandinavia. This is the makeup finishing spray. I got this in a FabFitFun. This is why I go through setting sprays so much. Did you see how much I sprayed on? I will probably spray more. For my highlight today, I am going to use this Fenty one. This is in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I love this one, Fire Crystal, so much. I am going to put that on. I feel like it's got a nice little peachy moment to it too, so it looks good with the eye look that I have going on today. I can never have too much highlight. I'm going to go in with Taurus right here. I'm going to just put that on a pencil brush, and I am going to get it underneath my brow.
Oh, did I tell you I broke one of my Marc Jacobs perfumes?
No.
Yeah, it fell off my windowsill onto my carpeted floor and shattered. Yeah, it made me cry. But now my room, my office smells very well. Very good. And it's in my carpet, so it's going to take a while to come out. But it was also 10 o'clock at night, so I didn't want to vacuum. Because, you know, I'm a considerate neighbor.
I'm also sticking this. She moved out, yet she's still here.
I don't have Wi-Fi yet, so I have to do my homework here. Come on, Perseotis. Come on, baby. Do you think he knows how much I miss him?
Maybe. I also put that color that I just did in the brow bone area, also in my inner corner. I do like that. That is super pretty. I am going to go off camera. I am going to put on eyeliner because I can't do that on camera. I'm so sorry. Mascara and lips, and I will be right back to end this video. Okay, hi, I'm back. So that was my fantastic Get Ready With Me makeup playtime. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I am wearing my Marc Jacobs lip crayon in Send Nudes on my lips with this buxom lip polish on the center just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And that lip polish is in my Simply Sample series that you guys will be seeing on Sunday. And on my lashes, I have a little bit of Lash Food lash primer. I do like lash primer. L'Oreal sucked me in with my little sample of lash primer, and now I think I need to have it all the time. On the top lashes, I am wearing the Lancome Monsieur Big and the Bad Gal Bang. I do like to layer my mascaras, and while I wouldn't say this is the perfect combo, the Bad Gal Bang does transfer on me quite a bit, but it is one of my favorite mascaras. I just wish it didn't transfer. The Monsieur Big is really nice for volumizing, but I don't find that it lengthens very much. So I do use the Bad Gal Bang for length. And then on the bottom lashes, because I don't want those transferring, I am using my Hourglass Caution Mascara. I do not find that this transfers at all, so it's really nice to use. As far as eyeliner goes, I always use this combination. Honestly, right now is my go-to, and I do have the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in Fishnet, which is just their black. It's almost gone. This was a full size, and now it's so tiny. And then I also have the Benefit Roller Lash Eyeliner, and I really love that eyeliner. It's not as good as my favorite, which is the It Cosmetics Superhero Liner, but it is rather good. So this is the final look. I'm a little bit pale, but that's because I need to get in the sunshine. I hope that you guys enjoyed your time with me today. I definitely enjoyed mine. I hope that you enjoyed it enough that you're considering giving me a big thumbs up. It really does help our channels out here. I also hope that you liked it enough that you're considering subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube fam here. I also would love to see you guys down in the comments section. If you do subscribe, please don't forget to hit that notification bell. It will notify you every single time I upload, and I do upload 3 to 4 times a week, depending on the week. So please, please, please hit the bell. I wouldn't want you to miss anything. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Stay safe. Love each other out there from afar. Just plain love each other. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.